You want me to just rip it off, or There we go. Modified it myself all the way around. So let's just go over it. We have some carbon fiber back tail lights. I opted the white color because it's actually lighter. There's fewer pigments in white. Kevlar enforced alloy. There's no antenna. I took that off. Fuel, it's just kind of, it's unnecessary. This might look like your standard 4-cylinder engine. I took 2 of them out. I took 2 cylinders out. But you can still drive the car. And that's one of the rules of pushing. Is the car has to be drivable. You can't drive it because you don't have a license, but the car has to be drivable.
Street pushing, where to begin? So it started like everything else with family. My dad, he lost his license for some reasons, and so me and my brother, we used to help him push his car to work every day, and then push it home. By the time we got home, have to turn around, push it right back to work. You know, other people started catching on to it, and started challenging us. So we took it to the streets. That's where street pushing started.
Thanks for driving me around, by the way. It's been a pain since I lost my license. You know, I had 48 parking tickets I hadn't paid. Oh, slow down. I know, sorry, slow down. Hey, Randy! You suck! Go, get him, go! All right, so go ahead and bear right over here.
Wait, are you sure that's right?
Yes, bear right for the grocery store.
Yeah, the grocery store's on the left.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
So I've been pushing longer than you might realize, actually. My first job when I was 16 was actually at this grocery store, and I was pushing carts back then. So you could say I'm pretty advanced in my pushing career.
What's the most carts you've ever pushed back to the store?
All of them. Now get in. I'm gonna push us home. So this is sort of my wall of Van Petrol. This is Van in action at the Driveway Sweepstakes of 2015. Autographed Van Petrol Kentucky Open 2016. And this was at the uphill battle of Belmont. But that day, that was something special. This was the last time Van ever raced, and it was actually the day I met Van at the 2020 US
Clift,
Pushing Open.
would you like to explain to me why your medical license is under review?
Well, that's great news
How is that great news?
for pushing.
Oh. Could you excuse us for a moment, please? How is you losing your license related to pushing?
Well, it's how you get to the top. You can't have a license for pushing.
A driver's license, not a medical license.
Any license. How awesome is it going to be when I go in there and throw my license down and say revoked?
How awesome is it going to be when you have to look Zenith and Quasar in the eye and tell them that their college fund is gone?
No, their
because
college
we had
fund will
to
be
use it
fine.
to pay for the mortgage because their father lost his job.
No, that'll be fine. You have no idea the potential that I have, the earning potential as a pusher.
Potential as oh my
Van
God.
sees potential in me
Van,
that you don't
I
see.
don't want to hear that name spoken in this house. Van.
Van,
He
Van.
walks on water.
Van might walk on water. I've never seen him try. I want it
And
to
your
be
career.
suspended. I don't want to be a doctor. I'm a pusher, baby.
So Cliff, tell us why you're sleeping in your car.
Yeah, you kind of caught me. You know, there's a rule with street pushing, you know, where you have to push your car to the race. Most guys get there and they're already tired for the race. You know, they're not going to be able to push their car. There's more to street pushing than just, you know, your leg muscles or your back. There's a better muscle, and that's the brain. And what I do is I get here the night before, so I'm well rested. You know, I set up my base camp, I get some sleep, I make breakfast in the morning so I can get my calorie intake. You know, you get what I'm saying? So we're gonna let this cook for a minute, and then we're gonna have some nice sunny side up eggs ready to go. A little runny. It's actually not that hot. I remember I told you guys I took out 2 of the cylinders from the car, and that reduced some of the weight, but the engine doesn't get that hot anymore. You know, you still got to get your protein though. It wasn't that bad. It's pretty good.
So, how are you feeling about today's race?
I'm feeling good about it. I'm gonna win.
The word on the street is you guys have a pretty intense rivalry. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
It goes back a couple years. He was a doctor. Let's just say things didn't go well. And then he got into pushing. I followed him into pushing. And I will beat him. For you, man. Going down fast. Go! 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 No!
Fast start! Oh, not the butt of my bumper! Butt of my bumper! Yes! Yes!
She's hurt! We need a doctor! Send him on a doctor! She's hurt!
Doctor here.
Oh, a doctor.
Not anymore.
Woo! Wow!
Lost his license.